Afternoon viewers, welcome to video 10 on Volkswagen restoration series. Things have got really bad on this thing now. I've had to cut a lot more out than I anticipated. I've had to cut that out because it just makes it so much easier to replace that inner wheel arch. The sort of performance I had on the other side, having to make a complete new one from scratch, well, I didn't fancy having to go through all that again. But be looking at the state of this. Let me get out my own shadow. I look like having to. This jacking point, which I knew were bad, but like everything, turned out a lot worse than expected. I've cut this inspection hole in because it's going to make it easier to repair all that, and then just put a new plate in there. But yeah, it is pretty bad, but we knew it were. It's actually, this side's turned out to be worse than the other side, and I was cursing on the other side, so let's that's going to be quite a challenge. It's already had repairs before. Somebody's already put a plate in there, and they've not done best of jobs, but like everything with these vans, it's usually done to a budget. So quite a big section to cut out there, and put that back in. But everything else under here ain't looking that bad, he says, as he finds another hole there. So God knows what that wire is. I think that's an earth, what somebody put in for camping baloney. So yeah, I'm gonna have to down camera and crack on with this, because I think this is going to be the last decent weekend we're going to have. So while ever this van's still outside, I need to get as much done as I can. So right, I'll get back to you once I've tried to sort this carnage out. See you later. Right, it's been a while since we've actually done a van. I made a start on that other side, then we had 2 solid weeks of glorious weather where it were absolutely stinking red hot, so I didn't do a stroke for that fortnight after that it bagged it down with rain, so no got done then. I've just had an holiday to Newquay. I'd last of my holidays for this year, so I've really now got to crack on with this van and get something done for autumn. What I want to do, I left this covered up for while I were away in Newquay, Cornwall. I need to get all this finished. Need to get all this side finished as soon as possible, and then I can get it in garage for winter, because it's definitely into autumn now and I'm on borrowed time as to what I can get done with weather wise. So I need to get it done, clear some crap out of here. Once I've used all these panels on van, there should be enough room. I can get van in here, and then it don't matter what weather does then. I can chip away at bodywork, and I can start working on interior once I've got it inside here. So so that's my pan. So let's get changed, get some tools and get cracking. See you in a bit. Right guys, we're ready to crack on with a bit of welding. I've just got all my kit out. Now it started to rain, there's a few spots of rain in here. So I've had to cobble a bit of a tarpaulin together, try and keep rain off me, because I'm determined this weekend to get bottom of this sorted out, and then I can get it in van, and then weather can do what it wants and I can play about. I've had an hour cobbling some patch plates up. These are all made for different oils in this van. Can't even remember what they found, but I'll get them in, and then we can get some of these big panels on. So stay with me and we'll see what a mess we can make. I've already clamped that repair panel in place, and I don't know how much of this you're going to see. I've done my best. Once I get in with welding iron, I suppose it'll mask a lot of it up, but here we are, we're going to have a go. As you know, never fails in UK. You set your stall out to do a job, and then weather says, nah, you're not. No, we're not having that. Right, I need to find somewhere to put my ears clamp just while I get a couple of tacks in. Right, I'm out of practice. 5 or 6 weeks since I last did any welding, so see what a mess of this we can make. What settings we set at. Bloody hell. Right. See what a mess we can make. Oh, bugger. Not got a good earth. Let's have another go. We'll get a knocking stick to tap that back down. Got all that trouble to put tarpaulin up, it's bloody stopped now, isn't it? They always say when you're watching these YouTube videos on learning how to weld, how weld sounds is just as important as how well it looks. And classic saying is, if it sounds like bacon frying, you're on a winner. Obviously not talking about my cooking because I burn everything. That's that bacon well and truly fried. That'll give me enough. Sometimes it's just like I know what I'm doing. Only sometimes. Right. Now I need to do the top bit, so I need a different clamp for that. Got a choice of clamps here. If I can manage to get a tack on there, that'll hold that. Need to do that. Once you've got a bit of heat into metal, it helps no end with forming at repair panel. Whoops. I don't know where you've gone that. Sorry about that. Definitely like a space under here. One more tack in there. Right, that's that panel done. Just run a couple of more tacks on here where these two skins meet, just to make sure they've got hold. Surface rust collector in there. Some of the bite too. Right, I've got a bit of a thin piece here. Tried to weld it and it's blown through. So we'll open them up and then we'll just fill them up full of weld. Oh, that went well, didn't it? Better make a plate for that. Clean that up first. couple of spots where I've missed. Give them a quick filling. Forever unplugging one grinder, finger grinder 1 minute, angle grinder next. Right. We'll get out a lick over it seam sealer if I can find it, and that'll be ready for some under seal then. This seam sealer, it waterproofs all your joints, so once you've welded, keeps all moisture out. Don't look pretty, but it does a job. A lot of people don't bother with this, they just under seal patch, and then water manages to find its way behind patch and just this underneath, this is all other factory fitted seam sealer. Right, I'm going to crack on with all the rest of it. I've got a lot to do this weekend, so I'll switch you back on when we're a bit further on, because every other patch I'm going to put in is going to be virtually exactly the same as that one, and you'll only get bored watching me. Unless something exciting happens, like I set fire to the van, then right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right guys, yesterday turned out to be an absolute washout. Weight at rain on top of my tarpaulin collapsed and soaked me wet through while I were welding, but before it did, I managed to get a plate in there that wants seam sealing. I've put a plate in there. You didn't see me do that because it was pretty much same as doing that one there, but plenty more to go at. Got this to sort out and try and repair that. It's forecast rain for later on today, so I'm going to have to crack on and get this done before the rain comes. Another oil there. But worst case scenario is all stuff lower down. If I get that done today, I'm going to clear my garage out, get it in garage, and then it don't matter what weather does, then I can sort it out from there. Right, I'll come back to you when I've got a bit more done. Right, managed to get a bit done in between rain showers. Today my canopy just about stayed up, didn't get no rain showers down the back of my neck. So what we done this weekend, we've got that bike patch. You saw me weld that in, but I didn't go into any details with other because I needed to get in front before it rain come. We've got that patch there sorted out. We've put that patch in down there. We've also rebuilt that lip. Now if you remember, when you looked up at that inner wheel arch, it were totally buggered. So that's a piece I've cut out. This is where rain collects. I've told you about this in previous videos, but rain comes down vents, and it sits on top of that panel. Comes down them vents. Rain comes in there, and then it sits on that panel here. That's panel I've had to cut out. I had to the other side and all. So yeah, so we've put that lip in there. That lip, that's so when I put that wing on, I can tack to that lip, that lip. We've done a bit underneath because that started getting a bit ugly round that jacking point. They all go a bit there, so I've had to put a little plate in there. Chucked a bit of seam sealer on it. I've plated them holes up down there. If you remember, that were all full of holes, so we've stuck a plate on there. That bottom corner were missing, so we've made a piece to fit in there, and there were a couple of holes in there. But I've got a new piece of them to fit in here. I think it's in that box, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I think it's Actually, that's piece what replaces that. So as you can see, there's a gaping oil there. But that piece goes in there. Once that's mounted in, that should hide most of that. And that bit I repaired today will weld to that now. So just about had enough of ducking in and out at rain showers, so I'm going to have a go at tidying this bomb site up and see if we can get that bugger to fit in here. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, I'm going to call this an end to this video. Managed to get it in its home for winter. There's just enough clearance for the roof. Got it jacked up. I'm going to drop them wheels off when I can find chuffing wheel brace. It's leaving me with quite a bit of room to perform. Still got room to have tailgate open. Gives me access to engine. Not that at the moment engine needs any work apart from a service. What's that? What's blown under there? Looks like a plastic bag of some description. So, oh yeah. So I'm going to leave this here. Got a bit done, but now we're in here. We're not at mercy at weather, so we can play about to our heart's desire. So, see you in next one. Sorry it's been a long time coming this video, but I'll see you in next one, and hopefully we'll get some serious work done on these panels. So, see you later. Thanks for sticking with me. See you later.